Hi, I'm Steve Purcell from M60 Media, and today I'm going to be talking about my favourite DJI drone app, which is Logic's Autopilot, and one of its best features. It's coming up after this intro. So one of the best features of the Autopilot app is the Follow Me function. And you may be thinking, DJI Go4 offers Follow Me. Well, yes it does, but it doesn't do it like the Autopilot. And let me explain with a little diagram why this is so much better. So please excuse my caveman drawing, I'm no graphics designer, but we'll use this to demonstrate what I'm talking about. If you want to take a vehicle and change altitude, and you've got the drone following you using the DJI Go4 app, the drone, unless you're physically controlling it, will stay at the same altitude on the Follow Me mode. Now this best scenario is the drone will stop following you. Worst case scenario is the drone will crash into the hill. So with Logic's Autopilot Follow Me mode, the drone connects to your iOS device's barometric readings. So as you rise and fall with your iPhone or your iPad, the drone reads this and it will stay 100 feet away from you. So as you climb 1,000 feet up the hill, the drone will climb 1,000 feet with you, but also stay 100 feet distance from you. So I'm going to do a demonstration, something very simple at the minute. I'm just in this field. I'm going to set the drone up and let it follow me around, and we'll just see how that performs. So the drone's now in the air. I'm going to wander around the field and we'll see how that performs following me. So as you could see from that video, although the drone did follow me around, I'm not moving anywhere quick enough for this to work. So let's move it up a notch. Let's try it with the car. So hopefully you could see what a cinematic effect the Follow Me function gives you in the Autopilot app. And although I didn't drive in any hills and I wasn't changing my altitude by very much, I was going up because I was crossing a bridge over the ship canal. And did you notice the 4 towers on the bridge? I knew exactly how high they were, so I could set the app to cross that bridge at a specific height, just missing those towers. Now it looks more dramatic than it really was in real life. I was actually 20 feet above the towers, but I couldn't have done that unless I used the Autopilot Follow Me app. How did we do it? I'll show you how I set it up. Let's jump into it. So once we open up the Autopilot app, we're going to scroll down to the Follow section in the computer controls. And the first thing you'll see is the altitude and the distance sliders. These are what's going to be fairly important to how we're going to set this up. So the altitude goes from 26 feet to 440 feet, and I know the tower is around 80 feet in height. I want to go over by about 20 feet, so I'm going to set it for 102 feet. And the distance is how far the drone is from the vehicle or from your iOS device. In this case, I want it to be around 900 feet away from the car. Then we scroll down to the bearing reference. We're going to use course and use device heading. This will tie the app to your iOS device. Focus strategy is going to be subject, and the subject will be the leader, which is the iOS device. Now the offset is how high off the ground the vehicle is, or whatever you're using. I estimate the car's around 5 feet in height, so I'm going to use that as an offset. Again, use device heading. The rest of the app is just basically setting up your camera. We've got the bearing angle, which is you can have it front, left, right or behind. In this case, we're going behind the vehicle. And the next step is to get to the flight dashboard. So Autopilot by Logic, a fantastic app, and I highly recommend you purchase it from the App Store. I'll leave a link below in the description to some other lessons from Autopilot on how to use the app. It is quite an intense learning curve, but it's well worth it in the end. I think it's by far the best app on the market for a DJI drone. Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that video, please smash that like button with a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below, I love to read those too. And if you don't already, why don't you consider subscribing to the channel? Hit the notification bell and you'll know when I upload new content. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next video.